Maloney, NJPASchoolsports.com, powered by Performance Spine and Sports Medicine here at Lawrence High with Lawrence head football coach Nate Jones. Nate, thanks for the time, and I know it's a busy week for you guys.
Yes, no problem.
Entered a game with Hightstown 6 weeks in, 2-4. You started off 2-0, lost 4 in a row. So, what's been the big difference the last 4 weeks? Obviously, it's a really tough schedule you guys had the last 4 weeks. But what's been the big difference for you guys?
From week 1 to where we are now, it really was just the level of competition. It was just, it was great competition, and I said it earlier in the week that those teams that we were playing were built for a certain brand of football that we normally don't see in this area. So we were preparing for something different, and dealing with that was an adjustment. And we got better, but still, we're not a Burlington County team.
Yeah. I mean, I guess coming off a 21-7 loss to Northern Burlington last week, that's a pretty good team. Saw them a few weeks ago. So I guess that has to give you some kind of hope going forward that you guys can turn it around.
Yeah, well, we never stop believing.
Yeah.
None of the coaches and definitely none of the players. We know we have a good team here, and that we can, our record doesn't show it, but we're a good team, and we can make some noise, hopefully.
Well, the good thing for you guys is it looks like you're 2 points out of the eight spot. There's a few teams jumbled in there in Group 3 Central, so the possibility of the playoff berth is still on the line.
Yep. We're excited, but we got to take it one game at a time. Especially when you're 2-4, you're not overlooking anyone. You just want to play the game and get back on the right side of the column, start getting some wins, put some wins together.
You're obviously a longtime assistant here prior to the season. You take over Rob Radis, who was obviously the head coach here for many years. As a head coach in your first year, what's been the biggest transition change for you?
It's a pretty time-consuming job.
I can imagine.
There's a lot of pressures on your time there throughout the day, and just managing all that has been the biggest hurdle.
You have some talented offensive guys too. I mean, Kadeem Neal is one of the big playmakers in the area.
Yeah.
You have David Cole, also a very good running back, and some other guys too. Offensively, I would imagine that you hope that against Hightstown is when you get the offense back on track.
Yeah, well, we had a very young offensive line, and they had some growing pains there. But I think, these last 4 weeks have, instead of just breaking us and separating us, has brought the team together. We know that the only people who are going to fight for us are right here. So I think the guys are looking better, and we're just excited for another opportunity to play.
Some unsung guys who've helped you out, who may not get the recognition that some of the other skill guys do.
Yeah, I mean, Oliver Payan, who's one of our linebackers, and then he plays a little fullback for us. Just a tremendous athlete. He's tied with David Cole right now for a team leader in tackles. So, great player. And Matt Molineros, who is the other linebacker, who's our weak side backer, who also plays the offensive line for us, at a guard spot. So both those guys really contribute a great deal.
Hightstown, what have you seen in them? They're a team that's trying to get right the ship as well, and
yeah.
I think they've lost 4 in a row.
I see a team that's going through the same things we're going through. They're young, and they have a lot of talent out there, and they're just putting it together the same way we are, just trying to build the program up. So.
They've lost 3 in a row, final 2-2 start. But I guess the last thing is the biggest thing in order for you guys to pull out a win.
Biggest thing is mistake-free. Obviously that bit us against Princeton and the other 4 games with turnovers and a lot of silly mistakes. So if we can play mistake-free, no turnovers, we have a good shot.
Well, Nate, appreciate the time, man, and all the best against Hightstown.
Thank you.